Hey there, you looking to get your account reviewed? Just head on over to our Discord, drop your toolbox public link in our forum, and we'll see you over at our stream, twitch.tv/Will39 Productions. Now, back to the video. What is up, YouTube? Will39 here. We're back again for another IdleOn account review, this time for one of our moderators, KH4 Confirmed, who's looking for some help on drop rate. We're more than happy to provide. I'm also going to yell at you because you have a vial you can do right now. How much drop rate cap is possible free to play? It really depends on how much you want to push your factors. Because Tome is a factor, Alchemy is a factor, friend stats are a factor. There's a lot of things in play when it comes to it. If you're really want a quick overview on it and you're like, hey, how do I maximize that? Like, in truth, take a look at it from here. You can see all the various modifiers that affect drop rate. You do, yes you do. You have an orange malt vial you could do. Oh, there you go. Action Pigeon can enlighten us with the wisdom. So let's take a look at overall equipment here. You're not running cake stacks? Okay, let me ask you this. Who's your primary drop rate? Like, who's the primary person you're focusing drop rate on? What character? Yeah, if your goal is to go drop rate, I'm going to assume it's the DK, so just him? Okay, yeah. And that 1.02 mil stack on that. Yeah, I mean, you are running drop chance with the weapon. Yeah, on the good keys. I mean, obviously, you know what you got to upgrade there, but that's not too particularly worrying. Drop rarity with that. Okay. Let's see the other factors here. Let's take a look at friend stats. Well, I can tell you now, you can at least bump it up a couple percent points if you get close to the 12,000 mark. Since getting to 12k exactly is 50% flat, so you can at least pick up a percent to maybe 2 if you get somebody who has it. I can give it to you before they keel over on it. Well, there you go. Action Pigeon. Let's take a look at Alchemy as a factor as well. How far are you pushed on this? You're up to 95. What's the threshold cap of a 99 on that? I mean, it's a fucking grind. 110. Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Yeah, have a good night, Nephilim. Thank you again for the raid. Hopefully you had a good stream, my man. But definitely that's a factor. Where's your Tome at right now? Are you still top 1%, top 0.1s? Oh, you're top 10%. Okay. So what are we looking here that we can modify? Achievements are a factor. Really? That can't be true. Really? I mean, that's some free fucking points there. How close are you on threshold for that? Not that far. Yeah, so I mean, Spike Trap obviously is a factor. Pushing your minigame high score. Being at 310 is nothing. Swipe some more. L. DPS record for sure. Can fur you out some per points. Obols I'll have to take a look at. I mean, that's fine. You got to do this. Like, actually do it. This value is ridiculously low. In general, all these are, like, low. Not so much the TD, but... Really? Really? Yeah, doing this. So a lot of it, yeah, Tome is definitely going to be a factor since it does apply drop rate as well. Let's take a look at World 5. Let's see. Who does drop rate? It's not Justice. It's Wisdom. Okay, you got some investment there. What's your Temple at right now? Temple needs to be pushed for sure if your goal is to get some more of that. And Grotto's own, well, I mean, 15's okay. Bolt Cutter stack, right? Correct, Bolt Cutter stack. So, I mean, Grotto's not too bad, but Temple for sure as shit needs to be pushed out at 23. So you can take advantage of your engineering upgrade for it. Where is it? Yeah, because that's class XP, damage. Where's drop rate at? There is one for drop rate. Yeah, drop rate, Sanctum of Loot. So that's going to be a factor in there. How goes your endless summoning? This is a wrong tab. Actually, that's a good check, though. Yeah, you're fine. Summoning-wise, you're at... Yeah, okay. So you need to push out your endless for sure. You need to push out your endless for sure. Stones look okay, though. I mean, you could be pushing to 5. That's a factor. How's your World 6 cards look, though? That's usually a giveaway. Yeah, I mean, Mini Chief not being high up is kind of hurt. Kind of hurting from it. I think that's really the base value I care about out of this. And arguably multi-kill is good to have, and so is the passive AFK gains, but yeah, I mean, not having your drop rate up will affect you in that regard. I think everything else at the top of my head for drop rates. Let me take a look at the overview again. I'm not sure I'm missing anything. I'm gonna just unselect all this and go for you. Thank you. Make it actually viewable for myself. Actually, slightly more viewable. Let's take a look at drop rate. Okay, so you're 19x. Talents aren't really a... Well, okay. Talents, kind of matter in the sense that you have the star talents that give drop rate, which is kind of is what it is. Start saying guild bonuses, achievements, votes situational, vaults, whatever. You're not running any drop rate chips, which probably would help. I assume you have them. I would assume you have them. SP Plunderous, yeah, SP Plunderous for sure. I was gonna go into achievement next, but okay, you're running doubler. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was just curious on what you had your chip set up for it. Let me double check a couple things as well in achievements, because that's usually a place where people forget. No, because that's just gems. Those arcade balls. It's fine. Fishing. Always forget. Well, passing by sucks to do, but 2% multi-kill. Food for thought. Let's take a look. Arcade balls. It's fine. Hey, Davey. Damage. Yeah, okay, so you don't have True Pirate yet, which is fine. But, I mean, at least you got that, which... This is an interesting case. Let's take a look at roll 5. There's more damage there you're leaving. More damage there you're leaving. Balance, class XP, monument AFK. More damage. Shopping. More damage. And there's nothing in world 7 yet. 400k plunderous, that's not bad, but could be better, realistically. Yeah, the more I think about it... Let me take a look at talents here. Okay, so you're running that, oh god, 0.5%. Okay, and you're running spillover too. Okay, just want to double check. So I think that's just reporting wrong in terms of the calculations, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess the biggest takeaways is obviously Tome is going to be a huge factor for you. Slab, I'm fairly certain gives drop rate, unless I'm wrong. No, it's damage. I'm wrong. Statue star talent would be worked. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The more I think about it, what are you running for your Obol setup? Are you running full, Okay, well, I can tell you now, you're missing out on a good bit of free percentile. You gotta roll them to 4. You stuck at 3. Roll them to 4%. Yeah, same here. Roll them to 4%. Get those up. Come on now. Yeah. I think my biggest takeaways from everything, obviously you got the friend stats, but is your Tome is behind, so you're leaving a fair bit of points on the table that could affect you from a drop rate multi standpoint, for sure. Your temple needs work and your grotto needs work from roll 5. Endless summoning, obviously. And then your mob cards, I think, are my real big takeaways from it. I mean, not having many. What are you running cards wise right now for those characters? You're gonna have to reprint. You'd have to do it, but that's the kind of thing. Like, if your goal is to juice, yeah, I mean, you're even running it right now. So that's what I'm saying. You're I think it's like 15% that you're leaving behind. Yeah, it's fairly sizable. It's fairly sizable, honest to God, in terms of what you could be running. And obviously, you know, that you could be running, you know, drop rate multi by farming this fat fucker out, but the card drop rate sucks at World 7. So yeah, I'd say that's just realistically your biggest takeaways from all of it. Is, well, friend stats I'll strike from the list because you just resolved that, but pushing your Obols, obviously pushing your Alchemy, pushing your Tome, Grotto, Temple, Summoning, Bob cards. Yeah, I mean, I think you could definitely squeeze out drop rate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could squeeze out a lot more drop rate out of what you're running, realistically, right? So, I mean, bright sides, you can farm that out. That's not that too bad of a farm. I mean, you can do the crystal chance, but the overflows, whatever. You won't be able to farm that. That sucks. That sucks. But you could do it. You could absolutely do it. So, but that being said, folks, I've been Will. It's been another IdleOn account review. If you like a account review yourself, check us out live Tuesday, Fridays over Twitch. Hey, so you made it to the end of the video. This is where we give a little shout out to those amazing YouTube memberships and awesome Twitch subs that help keep the channel going. Especially a shout out to KH3 Confirmed, Boat60, and Zeno89.